Hey guys, thanks so much for tuning into the Alopecia Princess channel. I'm your fellow Alopecia Princess, Action Jacqueline, and I'm super glad that you decided to join me today so that we could chit chat about alopecia and all the fun and cool things that we do with our lives in spite of that alopecia. Today I want to talk about this wig that I'm wearing. This is the Dalgona 23 by Belle Tress in color Nutella Buttercream. Check her out. I have a few appointments today. One of them, I'm meeting with some people who are kind of funky, kind of artsy, and I'm trying to impress them so that I could do something. I don't want to talk about what it is that I want to do, so I'm going to keep that on the hush for now. But I did want to have like kind of rocker-ish hair, and I felt like this was the perfect piece to put on today. I've had this wig now for a little over a month, but I've only worn it today makes the third time that I'm wearing it. And the reason why I don't wear it as often as I like, I'm going to explain to you later on in this video. But first, let's talk about just the specs about this wig, okay? This wig is 23 inches long. She comes in color Nutella Buttercream, which is pretty accurate if you consider what Nutella looks like and what buttercream looks like. You get a lot of different shades of blonde, brown, some gingers, and of course you have that nice dark root. I would actually prefer a root that's a little bit lighter, but you know what, this does work for cooler seasons, and we're moving into winter now, so you know this is good. So what you have here is a open wefted cap wig with a left side part that extends around 3 inches peripherally, right? So you get 6 inches back here and then 3 inches this way so that you can kind of play around with a part in that area as much as you like. A good feature about this wig is, although it's not a lace front wig, you do have some extended lace here in the front that makes it so that you can actually play around with the hairstyle just a little bit more, move the hair out of your face. And that extended lace, it goes temple to temple. And then of course it has ear tabs at the side. They have the drawstring straps. So you have one strap here, one strap here. You kind of just like pull it here and pull it down there until it reaches your size. You can see there is some movement there. So it's not exactly snug, but I think it'll do the average size head quite well. Now that we've discussed the specs of the wig, let's talk about how I feel about this wig and what I've done to the wig so far. So when I pulled this wig out of the box, the first thing I noticed was these huge ringlet curls. They were big, like 3-inch curls, and there was plenty of them. It was a little overwhelming for me, so right away I took my steamer to it and I just relaxed those curls, and this is what I was left with. Like I said, this is a heat-friendly fiber. So with all heat-friendly fibers, I've noticed that you have to apply heat to it quite often. I've only worn this wig 2 times, and each time I've had to apply heat to the ends. One thing that really bothered me about this wig, particularly the first time that I wore it, was the shedding. The shedding in this wig was obnoxious, particularly that first day. In fact, look, it's shedding right now, but not nearly as bad as it was the first day. Can you see that? The first day, I was actually going out to dinner with my husband. I got in the car and, you know, I was kind of touching up my makeup, and I turned on the overhead light. It was nighttime. I turned on the overhead light and there was hair all over the car, all over my shirt. It was horrendous. It was so bad. And I just wanted to turn the car back around and go home because I couldn't imagine eating dinner with my hair just coming out like that. But unfortunately, we had already gotten pretty deep into Brooklyn by that point. So I just decided I would take a brush to it and just try to brush out as much of the loose hairs as possible. And handfuls, guys, handfuls. Anyway, once that was done, it pretty much tamed, and I felt a lot better about it, but I was still really upset about that shedding because it didn't completely stop. You know what I mean? I do expect some shedding from a wig, but this shedding was excessive. But I think I've taken care of the shedding. I woke up this morning and I just sat down at the edge of my bed with my brush and I just like combed the whole thing through. And yeah, I think it's tamed it quite a bit. So that said, I do like this wig. I don't know if I would turn around and buy this wig again. I'm not real sure. But if it starts giving me problems, I'm not going to bother because, you know, $300, that's quite a bit of money to spend on something that's only going to last you a couple weeks. We alopecia princesses, I think we've kind of accepted that it's just going to cost a lot of money for us to be, but it's still not okay. You know what I'm saying? It's just not cool. Anyway, I think I've touched on just about everything about this wig. You guys let me know what you think about it in the comment section. I'm going to go have some breakfast. I don't know what the temperature is right now, but it's scheduled to be 70 degrees. So I'm going to go outside and have a little breakfast with my dog and have my coffee and then show you guys what this color looks like under the sun. Okay. Good luck to you. If you decide to pick up this wig, just be prepared that one, it's super voluminous when you first buy it. So if you like big hair, that's great. And if you don't, some steam will take care of it. And there's also that matter of the shedding. And since it's the heat-friendly fiber, you will have to take the iron to it quite often. So yeah, those are things that you want to consider. But other than that, it's a really good piece. And I think I'm going to impress some people in this wig today. So wish me luck and I'll talk to you again soon. Total busybody.